Hi everyone, Flora Sage here, and I want to ask you today, what are your life's little pleasures? I'll give you an example. One of my little pleasures that I partake in every day in the summer is walking around my yard in my bare feet, feeling the dew against my skin, against my feet, and feeling the grass. Another one, hang on, let me show you. I'm going to flip my camera around. Is these little flowers. This is actually a big patch of them, and they usually all come up in the spring. But in the late summer, there's a few little sparse ones that come up that I love. Other pleasures are a nice hot cup of coffee, ooh, with some honey, some local honey. So I'm a honey girl. My parents were beekeepers, so I didn't really eat sugar a whole lot. Hi, Asa. And so coffee, fresh hot coffee with honey. Oh, that is the shit. It is so good. Something else is walking, just being outside in general. That's one of life's little pleasures for me. Food. Oh, don't get me started on food. I just had like a half a bowl of oatmeal and some of my coffee and was guided to come down here because, you know, life is about just savoring the moment. Really, it's about being present. It's about, hi Christy, it's about just savoring the moment, just savoring what it is. Oh, you can't hear? Can anybody else hear? Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Hi, Chandler. Or there's no L, I apologize. Are you guys able to hear me? I don't know if I need to start this over again. Well, I'll just keep talking until I can hear you. Okay, so thank you, Michelle. Okay, so, but you know, life really is just about those tiny moments. Those tiny, tiny moments. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, Daniel. Yay! I can hear clearly now. I'm just kidding. I can see clearly. Bad. Okay, but yeah, so one of the things that I just talked about in my Elevate program, because every day after I do my yoga, I go live in my Elevate program. And one of the things that I was talking about was I would love to take a eating tour around France, because I'm French, and around Germany, because I'm also a little bit of German, and around England, and around just an overseas eating tour, because I love food. I mean, I love food. To me, that is one of life's most beautiful pleasures, because every single thing that you taste is like this fabulous, complex dance of flavors. Oh, it's so good. And if you ever hear me eat, like literally, people that really, they've only seen me online and they don't, or they've just kind of met me and we've never eaten a meal together. The first time we eat a meal together, it's usually a little interesting because I'm one of those people that just makes a lot of noise when I'm like, oh, this is so good. I'm like, you know, and it's like, I'm very audible when I eat. I mean, I'm not like chomping and stuff, but anyway, it's just quite funny because, and I don't realize I do it until somebody mentions something. But anyway, I'm saying all of this to say this and to ask you this question. How often do you take the time to savor life's little tiny pleasures? How often do you take the time to notice the sensation of the grass against your feet? And if there's dew on them, like every time I walk in the shade, there's dew on my feet, there's dew on my toes. And every time I walk in the sun, I can feel the temperature change of the ground and of the grass. And then I walk back into the shade right now and I'm feeling the coolness, I'm feeling the wet moisture of the dew on the grass. And the grass is much more supple and much more flexible because it's wet. But then again, when I go into the sunshine, the grass starts to become a little bit more coarse, a little bit harder. These are subtleties. These are just those tiny little nuances of life. And me being a spiritual teacher, I mean, I teach about a lot of stuff. One of the things being spirituality, and one of the things, well, I teach business, I teach manifesting, I teach intuition, I teach planning. I teach you really how to have a really freaking kick-ass life. But it all really comes down to, are you present enough in your life to notice any of this? Any of it? Any of it? Life is fast. Life is fleeting. And when you are present and aware enough to feel the heat of the sun on your skin on this side, and the coolness of the shade on this side, to feel the differences between the temperature in the shade and in the sun on the grass, on the bottom of your feet. That's what I'm talking about. The little nuances that you get when you eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or when you eat a steak, or when you eat a sweet potato, when you have a cup of coffee, or your favorite tea, or an ice cold glass of water, when you, and I'm actually purposely doing the whole contrasting shade thing so that you can see more of the sun versus my face, because this is what happens when we start to recognize these little nuances. What happens is our perception changes. We start to see things differently. We start to experience things differently. Life shows up differently. And because life shows up differently, we show up differently. We react and respond differently. Our intentions end up being different. And that's huge. And that's my basic, I guess, premise of this whole thing, is when you can recognize life's little pleasures, when you can take the time to slow down, calm down, slow down, and savor the moment for what it is, and just stand here and just breathe in the fresh air, feel the heat of and the warmth of the sun on my face, the cool breeze, the feeling and the sensation of the ground beneath my feet. You literally get a full body aha moment, you know. And so that's what I would recommend that you do today, is just take a moment, just a moment, to stop whatever it is that you're doing. Let's just say that you're eating. So after this live stream, put the phone down, or the tablet, or the computer, and just be where you are. And that next bite of food, really eat that bite of food. Really be present. If you're cutting it or scooping it up or whatever it is, notice that food being brought to your mouth. Notice how it feels when it passes over your lips and teeth and it gets placed on your tongue. Notice the flavors that jump out at you. Notice if it's warm, if it's cold, if it's kind of in between, if it's room temperature. Notice how much you have to chew it before it's actually chewed enough to swallow it. If it's soup or something liquid, hold it in your mouth for a moment longer and just notice all the complexities of the flavor. If you're outside working right now and you're taking a break, when you're done, just sit and just be with the moment. Notice all the little bodily sensations that you feel. Notice all of it. All of it. If you're inside, cuddled up on the couch with your dog or your cat or chinchilla or whatever it is that you have, stop for just a moment and be fully present in the moment without any distractions. Because I'm telling you, when you do this, something changes, something shifts. And you start to see life for what it is. Life really is nothing more than a string of tiny moments all strung together. Just all these tiny moments. Tiny moments all strung together, and that's what makes up your life. And so when you're constantly rushing and rushing and rushing and rushing through your day, missing all these tiny moments, what you basically get is you rushing through your life to get to the end. Well, the end is death, okay? That's the end of your life here on this planet in this incarnation. But when you can recognize these tiny moments, this moment right here, and then this moment right here, and then this moment right here, that's when you start to make more memories. That's when you start to have greater fulfillment. Excuse me. That's when you start to feel peace. That's when you start to feel more happiness. That's when you start to notice the things in your life that you absolutely love. That's also when you notice things in your life that do not resonate with you, that are causing you grief or are hindering you from the happiness that you know that you want to feel and from the fulfillment that you know you want to feel. But it all comes with giving yourself permission to just take the time to just stop, if only for a moment, and pay attention to this present moment. And notice how you feel. Notice how you feel inside. Notice how you feel inside here. Does this match? Okay? This is huge, people. I mean, really, this is like so many times. This is like literally the epitome of everything that I teach. Literally everything that I teach comes down to this concept. Just being present. Because if you can get this down, you don't need me anymore. Of course, it takes a village. Actually, that's what my shirt says. I don't know if you can read it. It takes a village. Because it takes a village. But anyway, literally, if you can get this one concept down, you have life figured out. You literally have life figured out. Life is happening for us, not to us. And when you can be fully present in the moment, you will make better relationship decisions. You will make better food decisions. You will make better financial decisions. You will make better decisions when it comes to what kind of a job that you're in. You will make better decisions when it comes to your partner or your mate. You will make better decisions with your children. You will make better decisions with your sleep habits. You will make better decisions with your workout habits. You will make better decisions all around. I mean, within your entire life. Simply because you will notice if something doesn't feel good. You will notice when something feels off. You will notice when something doesn't resonate with you. You're going to notice when there's bullshit. And you're going to call yourself on it. You're going to call other people on it. You're going to notice when things are hard and when you're resisting something. You're going to notice when you feel in flow. You're going to notice everything. You're going to notice when you feel sad. You're going to notice when you feel angry. You're going to notice when you feel joy. You're going to notice when you feel love. And when you just notice and you pay attention to that and you honor whatever it is that you're feeling, because whatever it is that you're feeling is perfect. It's perfect because it's teaching you something. You're learning from it. Even if it's just, what a beautiful, perfect moment this is. Regardless if you're feeling sadness and pain or rage and anger or jealousy or pure bliss, every moment is perfect if you give yourself permission to just be present. Because what happens, like I said, when you're present and you're not rushing through something, trying to get to the other side, then that's when you have a life that is fulfilled. That's when, and I'm getting emotional because this literally is it. I mean, this is it. This is like the essence of all the work that I do. All the work that I do. Manifesting, this is it. This is the epitome of manifesting. What do you really truly want? And you feel it inside. You feel it. And you embody that energy. It's yours. With your intuition. When you're present, you will feel and hear and know and see and sense and just embody that spiritual, intuitive GPS within you. When you feel and you're so present, you will absolutely know what the next best action is. That's for my planning stuff. For the bullshit eliminator stuff, because this is what I help my clients do. I help them eliminate the bullshit in their life. When you feel it, when you're here, you know it. And you won't put up with it. You won't. I mean, this literally, if you listen to nothing else of mine, just listen to this. Just be present. That's it. That's it. So that's my challenge for you today. And I don't mean challenge as in it's going to be hard, but give yourself permission to just be. Just be. Just be. That's it. And I want you to come back to this video. I'm going to be posting it on YouTube later on today. But I want you to come back to this video either on YouTube or here on this page. So what I want you to do is I want you to mark the little 3 dots that's in the upper right hand, the upper right hand corner. I want you to save this video. And then what I want you to do is sometime today, do this exercise. Literally just be present. Be present and accept this moment as perfect. Accept this moment as, well, perfect. As perfect for you. And just notice what comes up. Notice what you feel. Notice what you're thinking. Notice all the nuances, all the energy that comes with just being. And then post it in the comments below and tag me. Because I really want to hear from you. I mean, like I said, this literally is the essence of every single thing that I do. But the reason why I have so many programs and classes and everything is because we're human. We're sometimes pig-headed or hard-headed. And sometimes we just think we know and we think things need to be a certain way. So we don't move past whatever it is that we think that we know. We feel something inside, but we think, well, this is what I feel, but that can't be right because of this or because of that. But ultimately, when you just notice, when you're fully present with who you are and the moment, all the answers just unfold. All the next steps. That next step for you to do, that next inspired action, that next knowing just comes. It just comes. That's it. So that's today's challenge. If you haven't already signed up for, or I'm sorry, not really signed up, but clicked to get notifications every time that I am on, make sure that you click notifications after this live stream ends. Also, save this video and come back to it and let me know how this exercise has helped you. You can also send me an email, flora@florasage.com, to let me know. I'm here for you. Literally, this is why I do my work. I'm here. It's my mission to help empower you. It's my mission to help you have the best life possible. It's my mission to call you on your bullshit without sugarcoating stuff, okay? Some people don't like that, and that's okay. I'm not for everybody, you know? But I'm here to help you. I'm here to be of service. So, also, speaking of being of service to people, if you're called to be of service in this way, if you're called to coach others and help others who are going through transitional periods in their life, and you want to do it for a living, I have a program called Thrive. And this program is a 5-week course. We start on Monday. We start on the 18th. So if you're interested, click the link below that says Thrive and check this out. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, I just finished all of the bonus handouts and templates. I want to start today because it's so good, and the people that are in the program so far are kind of epic, honestly. But if you want to be of service to other people, if you really are guided to be of service and to help usher in change for other people, click the link below and check it out. If you're not being called to be of service, but you want to get on my email list and get notified of any blog posts that I do, any specials that I'm offering, or anything else, just want to stay connected with me, click link number 2 below and grab your free gift. What this free gift is going to do, it's going to help you make better decisions quicker. And it's also, like I said, going to put you on my email list so that we can stay connected. All right, everyone. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous rest of your day. And I hope to hear from all of you either in my inbox or in the comments below to let me know how this exercise has helped you today and helped you have a really amazing day today. All right, I love you all so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.